second session. Time, take the arm over and stretch. Keep the arm out, stretch and circle right round. Over to the opposite side. Stretch and circle, stretch and circle, stretch and circle. One last time, each side. And relax. So feet back to hip distance apart, slightly bent on the knees, keep the abs tight. It's just lift, knee lift. So you're starting to loosen off around the hips, knees and ankles. This time take the leg out to the side, straight as you can. Keep the rest of the body nice and centered, keep the abs tight. Bring the knee up, circle it round. So you just loosen again around the top of the leg and the hip. And leg behind. Straight as you can, keeping the abs tight. Lead with the heel just to squeeze right down the back of the leg. and behind. Knee, out, circle and behind. Knee, out, circle and behind. Out, circle, behind. One last time each side. Knee, out, circle and behind. The last one to warm up is just knee, stretch and lunge. Knee, stretch and lunge. Knee, stretch, lunge. Knee, stretch and lunge. And just bring the feet back. Just lift and lower with the ankles. Just going to lower the video down so that you can see the floor. Right, so we're down onto the floor. So the rest of the class mat work. Starting off, shoulders relaxed into the mat, hips level, feet hip distance apart, middle toe in line with the knees, knees in line with the hip. As flat as you can, right through the centre, slight arch in the back. Just starting off, opposite arm and leg, just stretch. Deep breath in, exhale as you stretch. You want to make it harder, both arms and legs at the same time. Deep breath in and stretch. And relax, bring the knees up to above the hips. So keeping the same angle at the knee, we're just tapping the knee down and then you're just taking it to the side. So it's tap down and to the side. Tap to the side. Tap to the side. Tap and to the side. So feeling it all around the top of the leg. Inner thigh, outer thigh, bottom all at the same time. And bring the knees back together. Stretching it along the floor but not pressing it onto the floor. Opposite arm and leg. Backstroke movement with the arm. You want to make it harder, one leg, second leg, both knees back at the same time. And bring the knees back in, just hug them towards your chest. Point the toes to the ceiling, keeping the abs nice and tight. Hands at the side for a bit of balance. Take the legs out to the side, cross at the ankles. Out and cross, out and cross. This time keep them out and pulse. And just point, flex, point, flex. Just slowly squeezing the inner thighs back together. And then bring the knees back in towards your chest. Another set. Out, cross, out and cross. Keep them out, pulse. And point, flex, point, flex. Slowly bringing them back in together. And bring the knees into the chest. Stretch, stretch, cross at the ankles, walk the legs back down. Knee, knee, stretch, and cross, 2, 3, 4. Knee, knee, stretch, cross at the ankles, walk it down. Knee, knee, stretch, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring those knees in. Rolling over so you're onto your side. Bring the knees up hip height. Got the shoulders stacked, hips stacked, keeping the abs tight, and you've got the hands out in front. We'll start off with the hands. We're lifting up, stretch right through the arm, and then slowly just drop that shoulder as close to the floor as you can behind you. Keeping the hips stacked, just follow it back round. And again, deep breath in, it's lift, stretch across the chest, stretch right down the arms as that shoulder goes into the floor. And then slowly bring the arms back down. Deep breath in. And again, just relax. And relax it down. Coming up, going to work the leg. If you want, just leave it hip distance apart. If you want to make it harder, extend the foot. And it's just lift, squeeze, lift and squeeze. Alternatively, keeping the knees and the ankles above each other, it's lift and lower. Not bringing it too high, just slightly higher than the hip. Hold it up. Hold it as still as you can and pulse. And relax it back down. Another set. It's lift, lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Hold it up, keep it still. And pulse. And relax it back down. Knees and ankles together, just bring the knee up and over, sliding the leg back, up and stretch. Last time. This time push away, bring the knee over and over. 3, and last time, bring the knees back down. So you should be feeling it all around the top of the leg. Just swap over to the opposite side. Arms out, shoulder height. Deep breath in. Let's lift and stretch. Relax. Good stretch right across the chest, right down the arms. And bring the arms back. Deep breath in. Let's lift and stretch. And bring the arms back. Last one. Lift and stretch. And bringing the arms back. Up onto your elbow. Knees hip height. Remember, if you want to, push foot. It's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Hold it up. Hold it still and then pulse. And relax it down. Another set. Let's lift and lower. Squeezing the inner thighs back together, feeling it right underneath your bottom. Hold it up. Pulse. And relax it down. Bring the knee up, push the leg away, and then bring the knees back together. Stretch. And this time, opposite direction. Bring it over. Last time. And drop it down. Give it a smack. Rolling over so you're back onto your front. Abs pulled nice and tight. Hands at the side of the head. Deep breath in. Hands above the head. We're going to lift. Fingertips to the ceiling. Bring the arms over and pulse. Pressing the palms of the hands towards the floor. Working right down the centre of your body. And relax it back down. Deep breath in. Lift. And pulse. And relax back down. Deep breath in. Lift. Lift the head and shoulders and pulse. Relax back down and stretch it out. Going to go into a sit-up. If you don't want to do a full sit-up, you just start off the same, bringing the heels in, bring the arms over, bring the heels in, hold on to the side of the legs to help you up. Aiming for a full sit-up, so it's legs straight, deep breath in, lift the fingertips, lift the head and shoulders, and stretch. Arms out, shoulder height. And relax back down. Deep breath in. Lift. Stretch. Relax back down. Deep breath in. Lift. And stretch. Lift. And stretch. Relaxing back down, keep the ankles and the knees together. Lift. Far over as you can, and then slowly pressing the spine, bone by bone, pressing it back down into the floor, lowering the legs. Deep breath in, lift. If you can only go to the ceiling, that's fine, but if you can, right over. Relaxing back into the mat. Lower the legs. One last time. Deep breath in. Lift. And slowly lower back down and stretch it back out. Roll it over. So you're on the floor, obviously on the floor, hips into the mat, abs pulled nice and tight, hands underneath the shoulder blades, and just stretch the arms. Get a stretch right up the centre of the body. Second set, put the toes into the floor. If you can, extend the arms. Lift the bottom. Push it right back. Pressing the heels down into the floor. Alternate legs. Just bend. Keep the legs straight. Bring the shoulders forward, lower the bottom, and stretch back up the centre of the body. Tummy button right up. And again, deep breath in, stretch the arms. Nice straight line to start, then lift the bottom, push the bottom up, alternate. Lift and lower with the heels. Keeping the abs pulled tight. Both heels into the floor. And bring the arms, bring the hips down. Stretch from the tummy button up. One last time. Deep breath in. Lift, hold it still, lift the bottom, bend the knees, press the heels down, bring the shoulders above the hands, lower the hips and stretch. While we're in this position, we're going to go into the plank. So whichever position you want to be in, you know, there's a couple of different ones. Deep breath in, abs tight, keep the bottom and the shoulders in line, just sucking up on those tummy muscles, holding them as tight as you can. Breathe in normally. And relax it back off. Keep the arms out in front, bottom over the heels. Another set, whichever position you want to be in, deep breath in and lift. So bottom and shoulders are in line. Keeping it nice and relaxed between the shoulder blades. Sucking up on those tummy muscles. Breathe in normally. And relaxing it off. Just want to do a stretch out yourself because we're trying to keep the videos under the 30 minutes. Thank you.